Well, good morning, y'all. Welcome to the Hot Mess Express. Didn't get a lot of sleep last night. You can tell my eyeballs are so puffy. Did a lot of crying. Um, we had one of our boys go off to college, and we moved him into the dorm room, and that was a lot to process. And I noticed a lot of mamas are talking about it a little bit on social media and just in person and things right now. I've heard conversations at stores and things, and I'm very thankful that they are, because it's a lot of emotion to keep in. If you think about it, we carried them for 9 months, and we made sure they were fed, and they were clothed, and they got to all their events, and they had their little birthday parties, and they had all these things in their lives, and that's stuff that we did. Like, I was thinking, I was at all the school parties. I was room mom. I did everything I could to be around my kids and to make sure that they knew that I was there and that I loved them, and they never had to question that. And in doing that, it created so many memories like my mom created with me. And I hope that they remember that when they get older. But that was an adjustment, because it clicked in my heart, in my head, basically my soul. Just all of a sudden, out of nowhere, realized, oh, this is it. He's an adult now. While I knew that, like, I just felt it. And he's an adult, and I don't need to do all these things. And I haven't had to do a lot of things for a while, but all of a sudden he wasn't going to be in my house, every day. He wasn't going to be his goofy self and the little quirks that he has. I'm not going to hear those and see those every day. And that hit me hard. And I know it hits a lot of you mamas hard. And like I said, I've spent a lot of time not sleeping and crying last night. And, I kept it together while we moved him in, and I'm thankful I did. I didn't want to embarrass him, I guess, but I love my son, and my whole life literally was taking care of my children. And the moment that role shifts for a mama, it's hard. So you dads out there, or uncles, cousins, friends, whatever, have a little grace with us mamas, because we might be a little bit to handle. Because for us, our life just took on a whole new role. And that can be a little hard to comprehend for a moment. And so we're going to need a little bit of grace and a little bit of understanding. So, my friend is back there. But, yeah, so be patient with us. And for what it's worth to other mamas, I'm crying right there with you. So, we'll get through it.